Every successful project has this kind of hidden code, a secret sauce that separates it from the ones that just fizzle out. Well, today we're unlocking that code. We're going to dive into the 12 core principles of project management that really are the universal blueprint for getting things done right. I mean, we've all been there, right? Wondering what makes one project soar while another one just feels like a constant struggle. Is it just luck? A bigger budget? Well, those things can help for sure. But the real secret, it's something way more fundamental, and we're gonna unpack it right now. Here's the thing you have to get. Modern project management isn't about some huge, dusty rule book you have to follow to the letter. Instead, it's all about having a flexible mindset, one that's guided by these really powerful principles. Think of them less like a strict map and more like a compass that always points you toward success. Now, 12 principles can sound like a lot to juggle. So to make this super clear and easy to remember, we've grouped all of them into 3 core pillars. This is your foundation for success. And every great foundation, well, it starts in the same place. That's right. It all begins with people. Projects aren't just about tasks and timelines and software. At their heart, they are human endeavors. This first pillar is all about creating an environment where people can actually come together and do their absolute best work. So, this pillar is built on 4 key behaviors: acting as a responsible steward, creating a genuinely collaborative team, engaging with everyone involved, and, this is a big one, demonstrating real leadership. Let's take a look at what each of those really means in practice. Stewardship, it's a word that gets thrown around, but it goes way beyond just managing a budget. It's really about integrity. It means you're the trusted person who cares for the project's financial, social, and even its environmental impacts. You're not just spending the money, you're spending it wisely and ethically. Next up, we've got a 2-for-1. Internally, it's all about fostering a culture where the team truly works together, not just side by side. But just as important is looking externally. Proactively reaching out to all your stakeholders, from clients to end users, to make sure their voices are actually heard. And let's be super clear about this. Leadership is not just the project manager's job. This principle says it's a behavior that anyone on the team can and should show. It's about taking initiative, motivating the people around you, and guiding the work toward that finish line. All right, so with our people foundation firmly in place, we can start to build on it with our second pillar, the framework. This is all about designing the how, the actual structure and the processes that will guide your project from just an idea to a finished reality. The principles here are all about being smart and strategic. We're talking about a laser focus on what truly matters, value and quality, while also being flexible enough to tailor our approach and prepare for the changes that are, let's face it, always coming. Okay, this is a critical distinction every team needs to get. Focusing on value is asking, are we building the right thing? But building in quality is about asking, are we building it the right way? You can build a flawless product that nobody actually wants. You absolutely have to have both. This is a huge shift in how we think about project management. You don't just pick a methodology off a shelf and follow it blindly. You tailor it. You adapt your processes, your tools, your entire approach to the specific context of your project, its size, its complexity, and your company's culture. And it's so important to remember that every project is an agent of change. Your job isn't just to deliver a new tool, it's to help the organization actually use that tool. That's how you really get from where things are today to that better future you're aiming for. And that brings us to our final pillar, the mindset. This one is all about the perspective and the attitude we need to bring to the table to handle the uncertainty and complexity that's baked into pretty much every modern project. These last 4 principles are about developing a mindset that can handle anything. It's about seeing the big picture, managing risks before they happen, and having the resilience to adapt when the unexpected inevitably occurs. You see, projects don't exist in a bubble. Systems thinking means you understand that your project affects, and is affected by, all the other parts of the organization and even the world outside. And navigating complexity is all about recognizing and responding to those dynamic, often unpredictable interactions. I love this pairing. Optimizing risk is about looking into the future, being proactive, identifying potential problems and opportunities, and planning for them. But embracing adaptability is about being ready for the things you couldn't predict, having that resilience to pivot when things go sideways. A great team does both.
So there you have it, the 12 principles, all wrapped up into 3 simple pillars. And this isn't just theory. This is a practical blueprint you can start putting into practice right away.
Let's just put it all together. First, you start with the people. You build that human foundation of stewardship and collaboration. Second, you build your framework. You focus on value and quality, and you tailor your approach. And third, you adopt the mindset. You think holistically and you stay adaptable. People, framework, mindset. It's that straightforward. And this right here might be the most important takeaway of all. Don't treat this like a checklist. Use these principles to guide your decisions and your team's behavior every single day. They give you the why behind the what that you do. So think about it. Which one of these principles could you start applying tomorrow to make your project just a little bit more successful? Is it about engaging a stakeholder more, or maybe just tailoring a process? Sometimes just starting with one can make all the difference. Thanks for watching.